Alright, this is not the most ideal setup that I've got going on right now. It's the only place I can put it. So this is what we got to work with. I'm going to do my makeup. It's this. We're going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige. I'm going to set it with Maybelline Lasting Fix in Banana. I don't have a powder puff, so I'm going to use this. Isn't going to work super well, but I don't have an eyeshadow primer right now, so I don't have one that I like. I want to get my bangs out of the way, but I also just dried them in a way that I like them. I don't want to ruin that. Let's do red since it's February and Valentine's Day. This is the Artist Couture Caliente palette. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I think we'll do this color, the Rumba, first. Crease brush. Ooh, pretty. That's what we got so far. Trust the process. Okay. I think I'm going to go in with this darkest color. This one is Brio. I'm just going to pat that in the outer corner and the middle. It's very pink. I'm just kind of packing more in the outer corner because I want that to be a little darker. I'm probably going to go over it with maybe some dark brown or some black. Probably dark brown. I really like this yellow color. I think that'll be pretty in the inner corner. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to use my finger. Okay, got some yellow. I'm going to go in with this brush, which is for the darker yellow shimmery color that I thought would be shimmer over that yellow. Okay, I'm going to go in with an angle brush. I'm going to use the Jocelyn Hill Dark Magic palette in the shade Mojo. I use that one a lot to darken my outer corners. It's my favorite angle brush. I'm just going to blend it out, kind of diffuse the top of it there, and kind of try to wing it out a little. I'm just pressing really lightly. There's just a little bit of product on there. I didn't dip it in anything. I'm trying to wipe it off on my hand. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in with that same Brio color. I'm just going to kind of try to build it on top. I think this is where I fuck it up because I'm trying to wing it out. That one's fine. This one is not. I'm going back in with the angle brush. I'm not putting any additional product on there. There's still plenty. I think that's a little better. I'm just going to go back in the middle with the Brillo color. Try to brighten that up a little. Oh yeah. So for the liner, I do the tight line first, and then I'm gonna wing it and connect. Kind of try to make it thicker on the outside. And now I'm winging it, literally. Trying to keep my eyes relaxed because I have this piece right here, which is the, I have hooded eyes. So I've gotten this part, now I'm going to connect it. Connected it, I'm going to fill it in. Now we have that. And we're going to build on that, but first I'm going to do this one. And I kind of check, I'll start winging it, but I'll check to make sure that it's going in the same direction as the other one. So now I've got this going on, and I'm going to even out the top. That's what we got so far. I'm going to fill my eyebrows in with the Maybelline Express Brow in the color Deep Brown. Okay, so I've got like an outline. I did the under and the over. Now I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to push the hair down like that. See all that space? I'm going to fill that in. And then I'm going to push it up and do the same thing. I'm going to brush it through, try to make it less harsh. There you go, now the other one. I'm gonna go in with some Control Freak Eyebrow Gel by NYX. I feel like I want to make my wings bigger. At this point, my mister called me, so I removed the audio for that. I'm just curling my eyelashes, starting at the end of the eyelashes and working my way towards the lash line to get as much curl as possible. Just wanted to show you that I was using an eyelash curler from e.l.f. And then I used the Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I try to put more product on the outer corner of the eye to try to make a little bit of a cat eye effect. I'm using the Duo Lash Glue in black. And today I'm using the Avant-Garde Kiss Lash Couture lashes. Sizing the lashes to fit my eyes and trimming off the ends. I'm going to put NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Black Bean on my waterline on the outer corners, and then I'm going to smudge it. I waited for the lash glue to dry a little bit and get tacky. Now I'm gluing the eyelashes on using my Kiss Lash tool. Smudging the outer corner of the waterline a little bit more and getting it how I want it. I'm using the same brush to add some dark brown to the waterline, and then I'm going to put some of that Brillo pink right underneath it to match the top. Here I'm using the Kat Von D Cake pencil to put in the outer corners of my waterline. And I'm sizing the eyelashes for my other eye. And here I'm showing you that I'm using the NYX Epic ink liner because I forgot to do that earlier. And I am going on the inner corner of my eye and drawing a little triangle to make the eye look a little longer and more sleek. I'm finally going to put my lashes on my other eye. Again, I waited for the glue to get tacky before I put it on there, and then I'm going to use the Kiss lash tool thingy to pull the strip where I need it to be and push it up against the lash line and smush it together so that it's as close to my natural lashes as possible and there's no gap. Now I'm going to pack that yellow, which is called Margarita, in the inner corner and on that gap on the waterline that I was talking about earlier. And then I put some highlight on the inner corner from the Pure Sculptor palette in the color Originator, just on top of that yellow on the inner corner. And I'm using the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation in the color 31NN. I'm using Tarte Extra Creamy Shape Tape for highlight underneath my eyes and on my nose and around my mouth. And I'm setting that concealer highlight with the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix Translucent Setting Powder in Banana. And wiping off the excess with the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. I'm gonna contour my cheekbones with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer using an e.l.f. contour brush. Adding some contour to my jawline to kind of try to hide my jowls. I'm gonna mess up the pronunciation of this, but I'm using the Chiate London bronzer to bronze my face. And I put a little bit too much, so I'm using the sponge that I use for my concealer to kind of hide that. In the Pure Sculptor palette, I'm using the color Inventor to go over that putty contour. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder brush to put on my e.l.f. powder blush. I try to keep the blush just above the contour, but also I put a little bit on my nose and a little on my temples. Here I'm going to use the Sculptor palette again with the color Originator to highlight my cheekbones. And the bridge and the tip of my nose and a little bit on my chin. NYX Matte Finish Finny Matte Setting Spray all over my face, kind of a ton of it. It helps so that none of the powder or the eyeshadow moves. I'm using the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick Lip Kit. These are my favorite. The lip liner goes on really creamy and nice, and the liquid lipstick has little to no transfer and it will last all day. This is in the color 20. If you made it through this whole thing, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it or if you found any of it helpful, please hit that like or subscribe and/or subscribe button. Here's the finished look. Thanks, guys.